Good morning, guys. How are you guys doing? What is the biggest problem that most pharmacies face? They don't have enough time, especially with immunizations, hormonal contraceptive, and all these different programs that are coming out. It gets harder and harder to manage all of our patients. So that's why I'm here to help save you time, help your patients out, and help improve the overall communication between the prescribers, the patients, and our pharmacy. So you'll hear more about appointment-based modeling, or also known as ABM, as a business model for pharmacies. Today I'm going to talk about why should I care, especially if I'm busy, how does it benefit my patients, how to save time with appointment-based modeling, and how to convince your patients to do appointment-based modeling. So first of all, before we do appointment-based modeling, let's go over what exists right now. And right now, it's the typical, the patient picks up the phone, they call the pharmacy, they put in the orders in. Now, there's a few problems with that. A lot of time it's unexpected, so you might not have the product in stock. It might be really busy in the pharmacy during rush hour, and every pharmacy can relate to those rush hour times and having those phones ring off the hook, right? Well, what ABM is, instead of waiting for those patients to call our pharmacy, we are actually proactively making calls. And I know it sounds like a lot more work, but it actually saves a lot more time. By being proactive, basically this is how it works. We call the patient and do a medication review. Now you can have your technicians do this and refer all clinical questions to the pharmacist, but basically we talk to our patients and quickly go over all their medications. Hey, you know what? This is Kevin from XYZ Pharmacy. It's almost that time of the month where we're going to sync up all your medications so that you can pick them up all at the same time. You have a few minutes that we can just really quickly chat about your medication, see if there's any dosage changes, if there's any problems with their medication, because a lot of time there might be problems with cost or they forget to take their medication. We have a one-on-one chat with them and to get a better picture of what's going on with their medications. After that, we input their medications, we sync all their medications, we set an appointment day, the patient comes in and picks it up. Now, this does a few things. First of all, it decreases all the calls coming to your pharmacy. You don't get those calls from patients asking, hey, is my medication done? I haven't heard in a while. The patients are in the loop. They don't have as many pickups as well because they're all consolidated together. And plus it allows you to batch all the tasks, like send all the refill requests all at once so you get better response time as well. And plus for the pharmacy, it allows you, it's an opportunity to schedule a lot of your clinical programs, things like immunizations, to let them know that whether they're due for any immunizations. It also allows you to do a 90-day fill for eligible patients as well. And that is a huge one because it will decrease their visits to the pharmacy from 12 times a year to down to 4. So if you can manage that, that's a huge winner. And plus, it saves time for you dispensing. Think about that. That's decreasing 8 scripts for one maintenance medication per year. And if you multiply that for your 200, 300 patients, you're saving over 2,400 fills. And plus, you don't have those partial out of stock fills anymore either because you have enough time to call your patients as well. When you're contacting prescribers as well, you want to make sure you batch out all your requests together. So if there's a missing therapy, let's say the patient's a diabetic in between the ages of 40 to 75 years old, you can ask to initiate a statin drug for them as well, along with their refill requests. And always let the prescriber know that you're trying to sync all the medications. It sort of gives them more of an incentive to get them done a lot quicker. Now, you might be asking, wow, this is going to take a lot of time. And truth is, it does take a little bit of setup time. But if you're looking at long-term wins, this is a great way to organize all your patients. For every 500 prescriptions, you're shooting to get about 300 appointment-based modeling patients. For every 200 ABM patients, you can do it in about 3 hours. So it's important to identify slow times in your pharmacy, maybe throughout a week or through a month. And finally, when you're asking for enrollment for this program for patients, don't ask them, hey, do you want to be part of this new program? It's not going to work. You want to ask them, hey, you know what? I noticed that you're on a whole bunch of medications. Do you want me to just sync them up all at the same time just so that you pick them all at once? That for me has really worked very well, especially for myself. when I implemented ABM in my pharmacy, I realized that I wasn't having as many calls to the pharmacy. We were having actually dead times in the pharmacy, and our patients were being better monitored as well. We didn't have as many problems with adherence, star ratings, and all that sort of stuff. So one of the things that I love about it is that it's a win-win-win for everyone. It's a win for prescribers because they don't get multiple faxes from the pharmacy all at different times and whatnot. It's a win for us because we can better control our ordering. It helps us with our adherence as well for our patients, and it helps us with our workflow. But most importantly, it helps the patient. It really helps decrease all the trips to the pharmacy, and plus they develop a better relationship with the pharmacist as well. And remember, all those things, plus they improve the patient outcomes at the end of the day. Anyways, if you have any questions about ABM, feel free to leave a comment below. Otherwise, I will see you guys next time. Take care. Peace.